very happy and honored to be your MC today. First, let us give thanks to God because we can gather here together. I hope that today's event will run smoothly from beginning to end. Now, to begin, I would like to tell you the name of our presenters. There is Tita Ivy Sama and Sakira Nadia. Alright, now we will continue to the main activity. Please, presenters, time is yours.
Alright, thank you MC for your beautiful opening remarks. Ladies and gentlemen, today we are going to talk about the interesting topic that I know it can relate for us as a student. There is student perception of the use of digital and printed textbook. This material based on article from Risky and Underneath 2022. So, ladies and gentlemen, we all know that we have already moved from traditional to digital era. This has also influenced our education, such as our behavior, our environment, and then our tools that we use for study. In this era, teacher and student prefer to use screens such as laptop, tablet, and then also smartphone for reading activities more often than printed book. Who agree with me? Raise your hand. Okay, so this is the fact, right? So this phenomenon also gives us new comprehension or new skill, new abilities such as like create webs or interpreting media like video or image, and then they become interesting present in the educational context. So digital form used more and more in university and school. Institutions are encouraged to adopt paperless technology as instruction. So this also do for decrease the paper usage to support learning technology. Next, pharmacology. This article used in review to explore perception of digital versus printed textbook at University Sriwijaya. And then this article also used data analyze qualitatively following Crucial steps such as organize, read, code, think, report, and interpret. And last, interview focus on 3 main points. The first one is talk about the frequency of using printed versus digital textbook, and then advantages and disadvantages. Last, student preference. But this part will be explained by my partner.
Alright, thank you for my partner. Shakira Nadira has already explained about the introduction and methodology of this research. Next, I will explain about the findings. So this research focused on 3 findings. The first one is frequency of digital and printed books usage. Second, advantages and disadvantages of each format. And the last, students' reading preference. First, I will explain about the frequency of use. This research found that most students read digital textbooks almost every day, especially due to online learning. Of course, in this digital era, digital textbooks is very important for us as students because it can help us read the material anytime and anywhere, so it can make learning accessible and flexible. Next, printed textbooks were also used frequently. Some students read books almost every time, while others read them only a few times per week. And then, what students reported that rarely using printed textbooks. Next is about advantages and disadvantages. These are the advantages of digital textbooks, such as easy to use, flexible, space saving, free or easily accessible, provide more updated and comprehensive information, while the disadvantages such as distraction from notifications, require internet connection, eye strain, lower reading satisfaction for some students, and for the advantages of printed textbooks such as no device needed, eye-friendly and free from digital distractions, easier to annotate, and more comfortable and effective for comprehension, while the disadvantages such as heavy and less portable, require physical storage, and can get dirty or damaged. And the last findings is about reading preference. Most students prefer printed textbooks because they are easier to understand and more effective for studying. Of course, this is very useful because even if we use digital textbooks, it can give us more distractions from any notifications from our device. While digital textbooks are preferred when the material is long or when printing is too costly. Of course, if it is we use digital textbooks, we don't need to buy or bring any paper, so it will make us costly. And overall, students believe both formats are valuable and complement each other. Students can choose their reading preference depends on their needs and their conditions. Alright, that's all from our presentation.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, now we will be going to the questions and answer sessions. Now, this session will be divided in two parts, and each part will be gathering two questions. And if you have a question, please raise your hand and tell us your name. Najwa.
Alright, thank you for this opportunity. My name is Najwa. I'm from Sriwijaya University, and actually I love the way you explain the material. I agree with you that the printed books, the teachers and students prefer to use the digital books, right? And that I just want to ask you one question. So you said that digital books provide more updated information, right? And but if the student don't have access to internet, does this advantage still matter? And how do you solve this inequality? Thank you.
Alright, Najwa, thank you very much for the questions.
My name is Kaisara Maulia, and I'm from Sriwijaya University. So my question is, if digital books become more dominant, will school libraries still play an important role? And how should libraries adapt to this shift?
Alright, Arsha, thank you. Alright, we'll be closing the first sessions, the question and answer sessions. And for the presenters, please answer their questions.
Alright, so I would like to answer the two questions from the audience. The first is from Nashwa. You asking such a good question, so you ask about if students cannot access the internet, does this advantage still matter, and how do you solve this inequality? Of course, these advantages of digital books partly depends on internet access, especially for downloading new edition or accessing online databases. If students don't have reliable internet, the updated feature becomes less meaningful. So, the strategy to solve this problem is back to the school policy to provide facilities such as Wi-Fi and offline digital libraries at first, so that students can access them easily without internet. Is it clear, Nashwa?
Yes, thank you.
Alright, so the next question is from Reisa. You ask about if digital books become more dominant, will school libraries still play an important role, and how should libraries adapt to this shift? Of course, school libraries is still important, but their role will develop rather than being only places to store printed books. Libraries also can provide computers or tablets for students who don't have any devices, access to digital textbooks, e-journals, e-books, and databases. And also, libraries also can provide Wi-Fi and study spaces for digital researchers. Did I answer your question, Raisa?
Yes, thank you.
Alright, now we will be going to the second sessions. Is there any questions from the audience? Alright.
Alright, my name is Tia Astuti, and I want to ask, does the use of digital books really improve learning effectiveness, or does it just look attractive because of visual and accessibility factors?
Alright, thank you. Alright.
My name is Anita Hakim. I'm from Sriwijaya University. My question is, why do some students still choose printed books even though digital books are more accessible?
Alright, thank you very much for your questions. And for the presenter, please answer the questions.
Alright, I want to answer Sanita's question. So you asked about why some students still prefer to choose printed books than digital books, right? So I think it's because they feel more easier to use to read, because it also reduces the age stress and it cannot be distracted by the notice, so you can really focus on the material. And for the yes question, so yes, school libraries, yes, digital books can improve learning effectiveness, but only when used properly. It depends also in the person. If are you use your phone or your screen really to read materials, or only to see the visual? If you really read the material, it will affect you. Did I answer your question?
Thank you.
Alright, thank you very much for the presenters for answering and the audience questions. Now, we will be going to the conclusions sessions. Please, presenters.
Alright, so before we close this presentation, let me read the conclusion. So, the study shows that students value both digital and printed textbooks, recognizing that each offers its own benefits. However, printed textbooks are slightly more preferred because they are easier to understand and more comfortable to use. Even so, digital textbooks remain useful for accessibility and flexibility. As the sample size was small, further research is needed to confirm these findings.
Alright, thank you, Tita, for the conclusions. And ladies and gentlemen, we have now reached the end of our program. Thank you for your time and for your participation. Good morning. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.